Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel for another LEGO build. Today we're going to be adding to what we worked on last time, which is the modular police station. So last time we did the Brixmax lighting kit, added a couple custom details to it, put it in the city, and essentially it lit it up. And it looks amazing. The LEGO City can pretty much light up my entire office even more now after that one and the massive Avengers Tower are done. Today we're going to be adding a little of a custom small, hopefully lit up detail. It is going to be the bat light. So obviously there's a small bat light right here from the Lego Batman movie, which is a poly bag. I think it was like 14 bucks, and I got it months ago. And I hung it on my wall because I have like a big poly bag wall, and I left it there and I said, all right, I'll get to it eventually. I ordered a couple of minifigures and I forgot about those too. So today I have the circular, this is actually warm white. I thought I ordered yellow, and I don't know if these are from a different set or what. We're gonna see if this works, and I would love to actually get the bat light to light up. So I want to put this hopefully in the center of the bat light and be able to like shine it up somewhere. Obviously I'm not going for like a big superhero theme with my setup, but we do have the Daily Bugle, we have the Avengers Tower, which will soon be the Agents Tower, and you know, the Sanctum Sanctorum will eventually be here. So I do have plenty of superhero stuff in the city. I'm just not really committing to like, oh, we're gonna have Batman hidden somewhere. Now Commissioner Gordon is already in the police station, so at least he's gonna be fitting. And I'm adding two minifigures from the Lego movie. We of course have Bad Cop and Good Cop on the other side. We're gonna stick to Bad Cop proudly with his little motorcycle helmet, and a detective as well. So I picked up both of those minifigures, and I already had Commissioner Gordon. So we're going to be adding these two guys to some sort of scene in the police station, and then I'll be building this, lighting that up. It is going to be a pretty small, you know, little innocent video here, and I'm just excited to add another, hopefully custom lighting detail, and I think it will look pretty cool as we start to customize the city even further and then start building stories. And then obviously I've been talking about it for the past few videos. I want to turn the Avengers Tower into the Agents Tower, and I have some repairs I need to start making, the one-way road. So the city is finally done as like a big bulk project, at least this level of the city. There's still tons of stuff to do, but I want to start working on a lot of these smaller updates, and then as I start planning the upper area of the city, now that the beach is essentially done, I say done, the beach is built, the boardwalk is built, and the oceanfront is built, but none of it's done. It has so much work to do. I'm just really trying to, I got that to a point where, okay, I'm happy with it, and I can start thinking about the future. Now I want to really fine-tune this area of the city before I start progressing a little bit further. There's still plenty of buildings in here that I need to swap out, like the gym, the apartment building, and I need to raise up the SIT complex quite a bit. There's tons of stuff to do, but I'm really excited just to do like this little one-off project that I've had in my mind for quite a while, and hopefully it turns out pretty good. I do have an expansion port already ready to go, so I'll be using a little battery pack just to show it off here. Then we'll put it into the police station, and hopefully this turns out well. I don't know how big it's going to be. I'm hoping this works and isn't too obnoxious, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Obviously, there won't be a bat logo. There's just no way to do that, unfortunately, with what I have. So we're going to see how this little custom work works out for us and go from there. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe if you can. Helps the channel out a lot. And follow me on Instagram as well. I have one for fishing and one for Lego. It really gets me more involved with the community. I can talk to other like Lego creators and bounce a lot of ideas off of them and share some of my ideas for their projects too. So it's a great place to really get more involved with the community. So definitely make sure to follow me on there and join our community outside of the channel, and I'll see you in the build, folks. Alright, so I switched it up a little bit from what I originally wanted to do. I was going to pretty much cover the bat light thing, like the actual Batman symbol, just because you're not obviously going to be able to see it illuminated regardless. But what I decided to do, these are the light strips that I'm using, and I can turn the tripod on real quick. I don't want to dull the light too much in the background, but essentially these are adhesive. So I put one facing down and one facing up, so there's illumination in the background and obviously pointing forward. And I decided to do a 1x1 little yellow tile, put it behind it, stick the bat signal up a little bit so you can still get the reflection, and obviously you can rotate it back and forth. It's not entirely locked in, and these cables are going to be managed a lot better. This is more for demonstration purposes, but that is what I'm utilizing. and you know, all of this again is going to be put away. Obviously, here's the Batman figure. It's great. It has a little attachable utility belt, and it's fantastic. I love it. That is what we're looking at. I'm happy with it. I like it. It isn't going to be the brightest light in the world, just because I'm limited with how much I can do in this small space. Now, if there's a bigger one out there, I might replace this in the future by a bigger piece around the outside, and I think that would look pretty cool. But for now, utilizing these small pieces, I already put it into the city beforehand to try and test it out. I think it looks pretty awesome. And you can definitely see from any point in the city, it looks like the Batlight. So I'm really happy with this, and it actually does illuminate the surrounding area. Depending on where you especially want to face it, it will shine off the wall really, really nice. I'm going to obviously probably turn it a little bit more towards my desk and like up near the Avengers Tower or Agents Tower here soon. And I think that's going to be pretty cool. So I'm really happy with it. Again, it's a very simple build, very simple design, and all I'm going to have to do now is essentially put it on its own, and it's going to be sitting right next to that blinking red light that we added to the top of the police station. So let's get this added and see what we're looking at, guys. All right, the bat signal's in. Now, it's obviously very bright outside. My blackout curtains are white, so they don't do their job very well, and yes, I'm a fool for doing that, but it also doesn't cover the entire window. Essentially, you know, I'm helpless for that stuff. So there's the bat signal, obviously all the way in the back on top of the police station, and I'm going to zoom it in. Obviously, I'll take you guys a little bit closer in a second, because I did make a fun little scene, but here's what it's going to look like from the desk. Obviously, it's not the brightest center of focus in the world, but it's not really meant to be. From here, I can make out that it's a bat signal, and I did add Commissioner Gordon, the detective, and of course the Caped Crusader sneaking behind on one of those little radio towers. And right in front of the police station is going to be Bad Cop. I think I'm going to have a little rivalry between the agents and the little police department. I think that'd be pretty fun to kind of do, and I think that's going to be a neat little lore thing, you know, the SWAT teams and stuff versus the agents, for who gets what. And obviously Batman's probably going to be wanted at some point, so we'll see, but as I build the lore, we'll fill it in from there. But I just wanted to show you guys kind of the layout for now. This is no room lights. This is no tripods. This is nothing but the Lego City, and then some like half of a window light essentially. I wish I could do this at nighttime. I can speak like an adult sometimes, but it is what it is, and I think it looks pretty awesome. So now let's go take a look at the actual scenes, folks. All right, and here we are. Close-up little look. I have Batman, of course, swooping in down the back like he's sneaking up behind everybody, and I do have Commissioner Gordon, the detective, and of course the backlight. Now it's going to be hard to kind of get the angle here because my camera is going to autofocus on everything, but there is Bad Cop death glaring the agents across the street. I love it. We're building some lore. We got some troops assembling as well. But that is just going to about do it for this one, guys. Thank you all so much. Sorry if this is a little bit wobbly. I didn't feel like using my little stabilizer just for this 30 seconds video. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe if you can. I look forward to do small custom lighting adventures like this in the future. And follow me on Instagram again if you want a little bit of a sneak peek into all this stuff. And I'll see you next time. Happy building, everybody.